Hey guys, welcome back to another cleaning video. Today I'm going to be cleaning several areas of my home. I'm going to be deep cleaning our bathroom as well as showing you some super gross messes. I'm going to be showing you how I clean my jetted tub and also how I clean my cleaning rags. So this video is going to have a mix of just some tidying up as well as some deep cleaning. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of decluttering and organizing in my bathroom. And I also have a little special guest appearance today from Hank. He was here on the day that I was filming, so he's in this video a lot, so you will get to see him. I also have a quick and easy meal idea using chicken, so if you want to see that, then definitely stay tuned.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Tiptoes, undercover, agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand.
All right, to get started, I'm just going to be making our bed. My room is pretty clean. If you watched last week's video, I cleaned in here and it is really nice and fresh and tidy still. So all I had to do was make the bed basically and then run my robot vacuum, which I use almost daily. And then I'm going to be spraying this Country Scents in Love Poem on our bedding. I love this stuff. Someone actually sent it to me several years ago. It smells just like Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. And it lingers and lingers for hours. I absolutely love it. I think it was her just little shop that she ran from her home, and I don't know if it's still up and running. I need to look and see. I think she had an Instagram, but like I said, it's been years ago, and I still have that spray, and I love it. I would actually like to buy more. All right, as you can see, I have let my bathroom go. It is an absolute disaster in here. I don't normally do this, but my life has just been so hectic lately that things have just kind of piled up on me. So here I am just showing you some up close and personal, because sometimes from the camera, you cannot really tell how dirty things actually are. But in real life, they really are dirty. So I'm not just cleaning an already clean house. I also have my window open today because it is such a beautiful day, and you might be able to hear some of that. So I hope not, we'll see. But I have kitties sitting in the window, there's birdies out there chirping, there's cars going by, so there's lots of noise. So hopefully it doesn't come over into the voiceover, but if it does, that is what it is. So really quickly, I wanted to check in on my Florida viewers. How are you guys doing? Did you get any damage from the hurricane? I also heard that there was a tornado that touched down. It's so sad, and I am just praying for you guys and thinking of you. I know people whose homes have flooded, and I've seen some of the devastation on the news, and it's just so heartbreaking to see. And I know that I have several people that watch me from Florida, so please check in below and let us know how you're doing. Did you get any damage? Did you get any flooding? I hope you guys are okay.
Makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. Pretty little thing.
All right, so I'm going to be using my favorite cleaning combination, the powdered Tide with bleach, and I always wear rubber gloves when using this. One, just to protect my hands from the water, but also because of the bleach. I got these really cute ones from Walmart. They are Pioneer Woman. Now, she does have a specific recipe for this, and I will leave it on the screen for you guys. You can also always just Google it. It's Go Clean Co. cleaning recipe, and it will show up for you on her website. I don't follow the recipe exactly anymore. When I first started using this method, I did, but now I pretty much can just eyeball it and get it right. I do think I probably use more bleach than I'm supposed to, but you know.
You're the first thing in the morning and the last.
So to clean my mirrors, I'm using this Aunt Fanny's bathroom cleaner. It's a vinegar-based cleaner. It stinks so bad like vinegar, but it cleans glass like none other. So I got this from Grove Collaborative. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. If you can, definitely let me know in the comments, because I would definitely repurchase this just for the glass, because, or like the mirrors, because it is so good. Hi, Miss Kitty. Hi. She just hopped up here. Say hi. I wish you would meow. That would be so cute. Will you meow in the voiceover? No, 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 no. Don't step on my keyboard. Oh my goodness. She's going to delete the whole video.
Will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
Cats, man, I'm still getting used to having a cat. They are so different than dogs, and she is up and into everything. And I know she's just a kitten and she's just learning her boundaries and exploring, but it's definitely different than dogs, because you don't see a dog jumping up on the counter or up on my desk and walking across my keyboard. Overall, she's a pretty good kitty though. She sleeps a lot. She does have days where she is extremely crazy and climbing the walls. We have started to let her outside a little bit, because in the beginning, we originally planned for her to be an outside cat, but you know, things changed. And so she's indoors mostly, but we have been letting her out a little bit at a time, and she's been doing really well. She pretty much stays really close to the house. One time she didn't, she disappeared, and I got really scared, but I just called her and she came back. So I am just kind of testing the waters with her a little bit. She loves to go outside. She wants to go outside. She constantly is darting out the door. So I want to let her go out if that's what she wants. But the only thing I worry about is if she were to get hit or something were to happen to her. I know that Kinsley would be absolutely devastated. She sleeps with her every single night. So I don't know how that's going to go, but the plan is to eventually be able to let her out when she wants to go out, and then she can stay gone all day if she wants, and then at dinner time she would come back hopefully to eat dinner and then go to bed with Kinsley. So that's the idea. We'll see if it works out that way. If anybody has any tips for having a cat indoor and outdoor, let me know. I know nothing about cats. You guys have taught me all I know, like seriously. So let me know if you have an indoor-outdoor cat. Like, what are your tips? Do you have any suggestions? Something to do, something definitely not to do. We live in the country. We don't live like in a subdivision or anything like that, if that helps you. So I'm just using my Clorox toilet wands to clean the toilet. You guys know I've used these for years and years. If you haven't jumped on this, you have to try them. They are so much better than a regular toilet bowl cleaner. In my opinion, now that I've tried these, toilet bowl cleaners are nasty. And I'm sorry if you have one and use one. I get it, because I did for like my entire adult life until I found these, and they're disposable. The pack of them lasts me forever. You can also do subscribe and save on Amazon, so you never run out. I feel like they're very inexpensive, and they just clean so much better than a regular toilet brush. And then you're not leaving that toilet brush sitting with all of those germs. I mean, it's inevitable that it's going to have poo on it, and you know, so definitely if you have one of the old-fashioned toilet bowl cleaners, please take my word for it and try one of the Clorox toilet wand systems. You can just get the system, and then all you have to do is get the refills after that. I will link the system in my description box for you guys, so it's easy to find.
You've been wondering about me. You've heard that all I do is obsess about you. But if only you could see that we are meant to be.
So after I'm done cleaning in here, I'm going to be making some chicken. So don't click out yet, because if you need an easy recipe idea, I have one for you. But I wanted to share again how I clean my jetted tub. So all I do is I pour hot water in there. I just turn on the hot water only. And then I usually pour in about a cup of bleach. On this day, I did pour in Tide as well, just because I've been on that Tide bleach kick. It smells really good, and I just wanted to add it in there. It worked great. And then I just run the jets jets for about 10 minutes, let that bleach go in there and circulate, and then I drain it all, wipe it down really good, and rinse it. Now, that doesn't entirely clean the jets. Sometimes I have to go in and like get them with my steamer or with like a toothbrush. To be completely honest with you, I think the jets are extremely nasty and I wish I didn't have them. I feel like that's kind of something of the past. We've kind of grown out of that. I feel like it was like a trend to have jetted tubs in your home, and like now it's not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never use the jets ever, but I soak in my tub almost every single night, especially in the winter time. So stuff gets up in there, and because it's a moist environment, of course, stuff can grow. And so it's just basically something for bacteria to grow. That's the only thing that it does for me. So if I were to ever build a home in the future, I would definitely not put a jetted tub in my house. I did get this cute little Lazy Susan from Target. I did a Target pickup. I'll try to remember to link it for you guys in the description box. I wanted something else to do my like skincare and stuff. I liked the way I had it, but sometimes it's nice to just have a change. And I just feel like this is more, I can see more of what I have. It's easier to see everything this way. So I've been really enjoying it for now, and it looks really nice on my counter as well. And it was pretty inexpensive. So I actually haven't dusted this shelf in such a long time. It's kind of embarrassing. And when I was in here, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to dust this today. I got this from Burke's Outlet several years ago. I love this shelf so much, and I think I paid like $20 or less for it. Okay, so now I'm just making up my mopping solution. I'm going to be using my O-Cedar Spin Mop. I love this thing. If you've been thinking about getting one, highly recommend it. I'm just going to be doing my bleach and Tide again, and I've got hot water in there. I love the O-Cedar mop because I can mop the walls, I can mop the baseboards, and it just gets in all of the little nooks and crannies. I can use bleach when I'm mopping like the bathroom floor so that I'm disinfecting. It's just overall a great mop, and I have had this one for so long and it is still going strong. And you can buy the mop head refills on Amazon, and I've had to do that because after so long the mop heads will get kind of gross and stained and just like not as good as a brand new one. So you can buy like a pack of 3 mop heads on Amazon for really cheap. I think they're like $10 or maybe even less. All right, so the bathroom is all clean. It smelled so good in here, you guys. I could smell it all the way downstairs for the entire day. When I walked in the house later that day from being gone, I could smell my clean bathroom. So pretty amazing if you ask me. I love a clean bathroom. All right, so for this recipe, I found it on Pinterest. I will link the recipe in the description box. It's called Awesome Sauce Chicken. You're just gonna take 1/3 cup of honey mustard, 1/3 cup of teriyaki sauce, and 1/3 cup of red hot sauce. You're gonna mix that all up into a bowl together, and then you're gonna put your chicken in there. Now their recipe said to put it in a big Ziploc bag, but I didn't have that, so I'm just using a bowl with a lid. So just use whatever you have, it works fine. And then it also said you can marinate for an hour up to overnight. I marinated this, I think I put this in around 9:30 in the morning, and we ate dinner around 6. So I just basically marinated it all day, and it turned out great. And we did grill them on the grill, but you don't have to do that. You can cook them in the oven if you want, or you can even fry them up in a pan if you want. But this was super easy, and everybody ended up loving it. stay tuned until the end of the video and I will show you what I served with this chicken. I got these really cute bowls from Sam's Club. It was about a month ago and they don't have them anymore as far as I know, but it was a set of, I think, 5 or 6, maybe something like that. And they all come with lids. I believe they're like bamboo bowls or something weird. I don't know. But anyhow, they were $8 for all of them and they are super nice. So I definitely grabbed those up. And that's what I'm using in this video. And I went ahead and washed the one that I used for the chicken, but because they were brand new, I had actually just taken them out of the box this morning. So I had washed that one up so I could use it, and then I'm going to be washing the other ones in the sink. But I have been using them now for about a week, and I really like them. They're really nice. Talking about the cat getting into everything, she loves to jump in the dishwasher when I'm changing out dishes or loading it. She likes to get in the sink. The other day, she jumped up and stole one of Hank's chicken nuggets, and you guys, it's driving me crazy. I just do not like having a cat on the counter at all. Now, I clean my countertops probably, no lie, 5 times a day anyways, but I still don't like having her up on the countertops. We are trying so hard to break her of it, but she is just not learning.
Never did I give in, just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable.
All right, so to clean the sink, I'm going to be using my Mrs. Meyer's Fall Leaves Scent dish soap. I bought this specifically to clean my sink with just because it smells like fall. I love the Fall Leaves multi-purpose spray. I've been using that as like a dusting spray in the living room and stuff. And I got this to clean the sink throughout the fall. So that's how I'm cleaning the sink, just using some dish soap and a dish wand that I keep under the sink specifically for scrubbing the sink. And I went ahead and ran the garbage disposal while I was doing this as well, so all those suds and everything could run in there. And now that it's clean, I'm gonna wash up those bowls that I was talking about. Let's see, how many did it come with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's a set of 5 bowls and they all have lids and they're really nice.
From that moment, I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms, I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm all you.
All right, and then I'm just wiping down the counters with my Method grapefruit scent. I've been really enjoying this scent lately. It's like a fresh citrusy smell. This is like old school YouTube. Who remembers, or who's been watching YouTube for that long? Do you remember when like the cleaning channels were brand new and everybody was using, well, first of all, everybody was ordering everything from Grove Collaborative. That was like the it place to buy your cleaning products. But we were all using Method. Do you hear Kitty? Come here, you want to say hi? Come here. Say meow. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's sitting in the window behind me meowing. But anyhow, we were all using the Method sprays, and we were all using Mrs. Meyer's and all of the things from Grove Collaborative. It's just crazy how things change. Of course, I still use a lot of those products in my home today because I genuinely do love them, but I use a lot of products, so I'm kind of cycling through things all of the time.
And I want you to know was
That was a little sneak peek of what's to come at the end. I've been including behind the scenes at the very end, so if you haven't seen those, definitely stay tuned. They are great. And on this day, I have a lot because he wasn't there, and so things were crazy. I've had this Keurig forever. My husband drinks probably, no lie, 5 cups of coffee a day. It's ridiculous. And it's finally started to stain, which sucks. But I have recently been thinking about maybe getting a different one, a bigger one maybe, because he does have to refill the water tank a lot because he does drink so much coffee. And in the wintertime, Maddie likes to make hot chocolate. So I have been considering getting a different one, maybe like a bigger one or just a better model in general. I've had that one for probably like 4 years now, and I think I was gonna put it in the camper so we can use it when we go camping, because whenever we go camping, I bring it, and I bring like a whole bucket of K-cups and stuff for coffee, and I buy like the disposable coffee cups, and everybody comes in the camper and makes them coffee when we go camping. We're like the coffee camper. And so I think I'm going to retire it to be the camper one and get a new one. If you have one to recommend, I prefer a K-cup one because that's what he likes, just because it's convenient. Let me know. Like, you can send a link in the description, or not in the description box. You can't post in my description box, girl. In my comments, leave me a link, or just let me know like the name of the one you have and love.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark?
All right, so now I'm gonna be cleaning my cleaning rags. I keep them in a basket where I just throw them in when I'm done, and then once a week I throw them in the washing machine and wash them. I have a sanitize cycle on my machine, so I use that, and I use just regular laundry detergent. My favorite is the Persil detergent, and then I use the Lysol laundry sanitizer. My sanitize cycle is basically just the longest, hottest cycle that the washer can run. So if you don't have a sanitize cycle specifically on your washer, just run it on the hottest, longest cycle that your washing machine has. And then when they're done in there, I throw them in the dryer. My dryer also has a sanitize cycle, but all that means is the longest, hottest cycle that it has. So that's how I wash my cleaning rags, and it has been working perfect for me. Now, I was showing you this hardwood cleaner because this is what I used to dust the dining room table, and I do not know what happened, but I guess I thought I was filming and I wasn't actually. So I cleaned the table, but I didn't film it.
How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine?
Has anyone purchased one of these dreamy robot vacs? My goodness. Well, I think I had. Do I have a dreamy? Oh, I do. I actually have a dreamy bot as well. That's right. That's why I was confused. I actually have a robot vacuum from Dreamy as well, but has anyone purchased the Dreamy vac mop that I'm using there? And do you love it? I have been using it now for like 2 months and it's still going strong. I really, really love it.
Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
All right, on to the living room. We have hanky toys everywhere. I have still not gone through these, and every time I pick them up, I think I need to go through these. I bought plastic boxes with lids like over a month ago now, I think, to organize these and put them away so I can switch out bins, like once a week, bring out a new bin and put up the other, and I still haven't done it. So I really have intentions to do so, but I just have not done it. So that's still on my to-do list. As you can see, we just have this basket full of random toys. I was trying to teach Hanky to help me, and he is actually doing a really good job. If I ask him to go pick up his trucks, he'll bring me all of his trucks. So we are working on that, and he is doing a great job.
Like you love me and make my day, like you always do. Like you always do.
So I just wanted to tidy up in here, kind of fold up our blankets, get them up off the floor, get all the pillows up off the floor so that I could vacuum. And one of the dogs, probably Tucker, chewed up a dog toy. Their favorite thing to do is to get all of the stuffing out of them and spread it all over my house. So there is dog toy guts in my house everywhere, all over my rug, so I needed to vacuum those up. And here on my coffee table, I have this beautiful fall decor thing that I have put together. And if you haven't seen my fall decorate and clean with me, you definitely need to see that. I will try to remember to link that in the description box as well so you can find it easily, but it is one of my most recent videos. But I have this little basket and I absolutely love the way it looks, but I am unable to keep it on my coffee table this year. As you can see, he thinks the candles are toys and he takes them and he bangs them on the coffee table, and he is so rough with them that one of them, the batteries and the entire bottom fell out of it. So I have to keep them up and out of his reach all of the time. So I don't really get to enjoy that this year. The girls were never like that. So I could just kind of have things the way I wanted them, but Hinky is not. So we have to keep things up and out of his reach. Sometimes at night when he's in bed, I go ahead and put it back there and turn the candles on for me. But in the morning, it has to go back up. Speaking of, I actually am sitting at my desk in my office doing this voiceover, and I have a pumpkin that he brought me from the kitchen in here, and then I also have a toothbrush that I have under the kitchen sink that I use for cleaning, and he also brought me that. He was using that to brush his hair.
'Cause every day is something new. If I spend it with you.
It is going to be very interesting this year when I decorate for Christmas. Having a toddler and a cat on top of that, I am worried, to say the least. I have heard the stories about trees and cats, and quite honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So if you have any Christmas tree cat tips, also please provide those because I need help.
Now, the world is spinning round, 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 and I want you now, and I want you now. My world is spinning round, round, round. Oh, I want you now, now, now. My world is spinning round, 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 and I want you now, and I want you now, and I want you now.
All right, Hanky was watching Miss Rachel on the TV there. They were doing a little dance and song. He loves Miss Rachel. He loves Miss Silly Lily from Paisley's Corner. And he loves Blippi. Blippi is his favorite right now. But those are the 3 channels that I turn on and let him watch when I need some help to keep him occupied, because they're all 3 educational, and he has actually learned a lot from them. Like he says, "Oh, wow," because Miss Rachel says, "Oh, wow," all the time. And he'll say, "Oh, no." And he's actually speaking in full sentences, which is crazy. He'll say, "I want to go," "I want to eat." I'm trying to think of some of the other things. "I want mama," "I want mommy," "I want to eat." Did I already say that? I might have already said that, but yeah, he is saying so many words, and I swear that he's learned a lot of it from those 3 channels.
There was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes.
All right, so when I'm done with that vac mop, here's how I clean it. It's super easy, but as you can see, that is stuff that came up out. Well, obviously it came up off my floor, but it came up out of like the bottom part when I was taking it apart to clean it. So pretty disgusting, but I just throw it in the sink. I dump everything in the toilet and flush that. And then I throw the hair in the garbage can, by the way. And then I rinse everything in the sink with hot water. Sometimes I don't use any cleaner, sometimes I do. I used some dish soap on this day because it was particularly dirty. So I did spray some of that on there and clean it with really, really hot water. And then you can let it dry in the house. It's not a big deal, but I did set it outside to dry just because it's really sunny and also really cool with the breeze. So I figured it would dry faster that way and be good for it to air out. So that's how I clean it. Super easy. For the filters, you can buy replacement filters. This one does actually come with a replacement filter, but I don't really need a replacement filter so far with any of mine. I have found that if I need, all I do is put a bowl. You can either do vinegar in water or bleach in water and just soak the filter in that for several hours and then rinse it, and you're good to go. If it ever starts to get like smelly, that's how I would suggest cleaning it. All right, so here is what I served with my chicken. I served green beans and mac and cheese. Super simple, easy weeknight dinner. The whole family loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to stay tuned for behind the scenes. No. No. No, are you gonna help me? Hold on, we're gonna put this in there. Okay, now close it. Close it for me. Can you push? Go like this, go. Take up, push it. Push it. There you go. Good job. Thank you. Now we just have to do what we wanted on. Hold on, Mama's gonna wipe. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Mommy's gonna clean this part real quick. Where's my rag? I swore I had a rag just a second ago. Here. Okay, ready? You're gonna close it for me, all right? All right, close it. Push. Push. Oh, good job. Thank you. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Hi, excuse me. Close the door, mister. You're not supposed to know how to open doors. We're not going outside. No, we're not playing with these, son. These are Mama's candles. No, no. No touch. No touch. No, no. And that is exactly why Mommy can't have them on the table, because somebody wants to get them. You got my phone? You locked me out of my phone. Get yourself a drink.